Living a life you love, for me, is in this small community just 60 miles north of Dallas and just a couple of hours from Oklahoma City. I bring you today to the Katy Depot to share some of our history and tell you some exciting restoration projects going on. So come with me while I show you around. So part of the restoration projects, we'll have offices in this space. There'll be some retail stores, restaurants. There'll be a dinner theater just right down the hall. We're in one of the studios for a local photographer right now. Loft living will be on the second floor of the depot and just really bringing the depot back to life. So the first passenger train that ever came through this depot was in 1872. And it actually wasn't in this building, it was just a little bit further down the road. This depot was built in 1911. The last passenger train that went through was in the mid-60s. But the depot is still so much a part of our culture, our history, and the life that we live right here in downtown Denison. So I have to bring you to the Railroad Museum. About 10 or 15 years ago, a group of citizens worked really hard to save the museum. And through volunteers and donations, the museum still exists today. If you're a train lover or you just love history, I know they would love for you to help keep their doors open. The passenger trains would arrive and you'd have this big luggage with you. And at that time, you'd get the luggage off the train and go ahead and head over to the Travelers Hotel, which I'm about to show you. It too is under renovations and will soon be a restaurant here in town. Let's hop on over and check out a couple of other really cool places that are under restoration to bring this part of town back to life. I remember as a child this Travelers Hotel being a nice steak restaurant, and I'm so excited that's what it's going to be again real soon. Sometimes you have to create that life you love. So I brought you to another historic property that is under restoration and soon to be an Airbnb. Let's go check it out. Now this home was built in about 1890s by a gentleman who was also tied to the railroad, and he had a hotel just a couple of blocks away. He built this home for his wife and his daughter, and what a beautiful home it must have been. Take a look around and look and see what the potential is owning a home like this downtown Denison. So thanks for coming along with me while I show you around the town the railroad built beginning in 1872, Denison, Texas. We looked at some historic properties, some up-and-coming properties, new living quarters, restaurants, shops, and all kinds of cool things happening right here in town. That's a wrap, and we'll see you on the next show.